Thank you for clicking on this video. If you enjoy what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell to stay up to date with our latest content.
And hey, don't forget, check out our Patreon where you can be part of the dream and enjoy this transaction.
Well, okay, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna start with the Uncharted situation first. Boy, oh boy. So Uncharted, what is it called? Uncharted Legacy of Thieves is coming out, which comes with the Uncharted The Lost Legacy, which stars Chloe and Nadine, and then you got Uncharted 4 Thief's End, Nathan Drake, obviously. Both great games, and fantastic games, and the only problem is the upgrade option, and I think this is the problem. PlayStation is making a bigger problem than what it needs to be. They're adding way more drama. They're adding fuel to already somewhat lit fire, and I say somewhat with hesitation here. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing here. It just makes no sense. So I'm gonna go over the details one at a time, especially because when I was watching the video of how the breakdown happened, or how this breaks down, I had to rewind it several times because I just couldn't wrap my head around it. So
it makes no sense.
Oh my god, it really doesn't. So let's get into it here. Nope, update. Scratch that. All right, let's get into it here. So we have, for those who purchase digital copies of each game, all right, you have a $10 upgrade charge. However, it comes with no multiplayer. Now, for me, that's not a big deal. I'm not really a big multiplayer guy when it comes to these games or anything like that. It seems like if you bought the digital edition, you're probably the person who's least affected by a lot of this. Now, but let's carry on and where it gets even worse, dude. So let's say you bought physical copies of each. All right, still a $10 upgrade charge, but you must insert the physical copy into your console. So if you have a physical copy every single time. So if you want to play at Thieves End, you got to put that physical copy. Like, damn, I want to switch it up and play Lost Legacy. Time to eject and put that disc inside. So again, $10 only here. Now, here's where it gets. This is the part that I'm just like, whoa, what the fuck were you really thinking? Like, I already thought that before, but so then if you have a physical copies, but you have a PlayStation 5 digital edition, all right, you don't even qualify for the discount. You can't get it for the $10 more. Like, you're just screwed essentially. All right. What? Why does it have to be this way? All right, let's carry on, dude. If you had PlayStation Plus, some people got a Thieves End, or they got in the Lost Legacy with PlayStation Plus. You're not eligible for the discount, dude. Yep. Luckily, I have physical copies of both, so I can do the $10 more, but I have to put the games in my disc drive. That's where I'm at right now. That's the problem that I fall in. But on a brighter note, those who do purchase or do get the upgrade, you get a free voucher to see the movie. But it only qualifies if you're in Australia, New Zealand, the UK, or the United States of America. Chris. It's easy as pie, baby. Easy.
This is so fucking tone deaf. The thing is, I hear this shit and I'm like, no, not you, Naughty Dog. Not you. Yeah. It had to be Sony. Those bastards. It can't be you, Naughty Dog. I love you. Okay? So I don't want to believe that Neil Druckmann is twirling his mustache. I'm like, man. I don't want to think. Yeah, I don't want to think that. I don't want to think it's Sony. Sony over here and just being dumb. All right. Second of all, it's like, yo, dude, you know how you do that? Like, you cut in backlash every time you've done it,
right? And
you just like ignoring everything and pushing forward. The thing is, the backlash is getting more and more every time. But right. I'm like, why are you nickel and diming these people when you're out here beating Nintendo in sales? Like, it's not because Sony's like, oh, no one's buying our console.
Right.
Wrong. Everyone is buying your console. You are winning. You're in gold medal and you're just cruising right now, bro. And you're like you're still trying to slow down and kick the guy behind you for some reason. I don't understand. And with game podcasts, and it just does everything all at once. Like, oh, there's an update, you just have it.
Right.
You just have it because you already bought the game. Don't worry about it, fam. And it's just like, when Liquid, what was the other thing too? Oh, the thing is, Liquid, I don't know where, did I cut you off before you finished?
No.
There's one other thing. There's one other thing. They took where you can just buy the digital offering. They took it off the
Oh,
store.
that's right. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, you can't even.
Yeah, they took it off the store, so you have to buy the bundle for like $40 or $50, and just totally, it's such a blatant fuck you to the fan base. And I'm like, does this matter, Liquid? Are Naughty Dog fanboys like myself and yourself just gonna take this one on the chin and keep it running?
Okay, I appreciate the question because that's exactly where I wanted to go with next. Here's the thing, like you mentioned, we keep seeing it. Like, Sony just keeps dropping the ball, but it makes you wonder, why do they keep doing it? Maybe it's because it keeps working. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe PlayStation fans are so, and this is the first time I'm bringing this up, maybe they're now becoming the Nintendo fans, where it's like they can do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest with you, I'm not buying this upgrade. I'm not. I refuse. I have no reason to. I don't care. I bought the Death Stranding upgrade only because it came with 3 missions that weren't even worth a damn. Like, they weren't all that great at all. Like, they didn't play well. But I still bought it just because I knew they were there. You know, you're not getting any extra content with this. You know, so it's just like that's already a problem here. Now, granted, you're getting your upgrade resolution or whatever you want to call it. I don't care. I already platinum these games. I already beat these games. I already own these games, so I don't care. This is not something I'm looking forward to. No, I'm not gonna purchase it. Anyone who does purchase it, either you're a big fool or a big fan, one or the other. Like, if you're a huge fan, by all means, like we said earlier, play what you want to play. That's okay. Nobody's here to judge you. All right. But I'd argue that, dude, it must be working if PlayStation continues to do this shit. Like, I think it's dumb. When I couldn't believe it. We had talks of how they sound a lot like the PlayStation 3 PlayStation, like that time. And I think it shows now more than ever, even. You know, like you said, top of the world. You know what I'm saying? There's been a report that they're outselling the Xbox console versus PlayStation like 2-1 at this point. But it's just like you're like making, you're simply striving, like just doing great, and you're just like burning something else on this side. Like it makes no sense, dude. I know you mentioned Game Pass. We're gonna get into Game Pass as well, because, you know, got some more news on that. But, dude, I encourage nobody to purchase this. Like, if we want it to stop, if we want to stop bitching about it, we gotta just stop buying these things. Like, that's what it comes down to. I'm interested in the new. I'm here for Gran Turismo, God of War, and Horizon whenever the hell they come out. That's fine. But until then, I think these upgrades, I think I'm checking out, dude. I can't. I don't know how many times I said checking out on this podcast so far today, but I'm doing a lot of checking out apparently, and this is definitely one of them, dude. I can't do this. I can't do it.
No, because it's like, the thing is, you're like, this graphical update. I'm sorry. This is still like not this game, even though it came out like what? When did it come out? 2014, I want to say.
Which one? A Thief's End or Lost Legacy?
Did it come out? Either or.
Go ahead. I'll look this up.
Anyway, just like, these are still some of the most beautiful games you can play as is on last, like, quote unquote last gen. Like, these games are beautiful. It's not like you need these graphics to enjoy this game.
Yeah,
you don't.
No, Thieves End 2016, so 5 years ago, and then Lost Legacy was a year after that, 2017, so 4 years ago. Like you said, I agree. Especially if you had it on the PlayStation 4 Pro, you're not seeing a big jump up here. You're really not.
Yeah, it's just, it's not worth it. And the thing is like, it's not a hard stand to not take either, because it's like, Last of Us is like right over there. Go play that.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I don't want to say that Uncharted doesn't hold the weight that it used to, but like, I feel like it, like, maybe just recency bias, but I feel like Uncharted, the next Uncharted game, whenever that happens, has to reintroduce itself in a real way.
Oh, I agree. And I think it will, especially with the way A Thief's End ended. But like you said here, I think the only reason why Uncharted doesn't hold as much weight as it is used to is because the guy who's right around the corner, which is The Last of Us. That's really, it's both made by the same developer. It's so funny. What a problem to have, I guess, right?
Yeah, yeah, and with the show coming out.
Yeah, that's true too. So, but yeah, and the movie, am I right?